Hey everybody, welcome to the first video of this series. We are going to be learning how to do mini games, and I just want to show you guys that it's not as hard as those get out of here, as those epic people like FV Disco, Seth Bling, and all those crazy people out there. They make these amazing mini games, and people assume that it's super hard to make. I'm going to be showing you guys that it's not that hard to make a mini game, and that you guys can do it with just some basic redstone knowledge and some command block knowledge. So I'm going to get started here. I'm going to first grab my things. As you can see, that the first one that we're doing is a redstone mini game. It's a racing mini game, and I just need it. This is for our track in Mexico. And we just need redstone, repeater, comparator. We will need a dropper and a hopper, and eventually a tripwire too. So we don't have enough room for the string, but we'll grab some string right now. There we go. So the first thing you want to do is lay out your area that you want to be racing on. So I'm just going to make a basic one right here. I'm going to keep it 4 wide. So basically right now I'm just laying out the track where we will be racing, and you'll understand the basic mechanics that go into making a racing game. So what do you need in a race? You need, first of all, you need somebody to play it. Second of all, you need a starting area or a finish line area also. You can always just have a circle track. I'll be showing you guys both. And all you have to do is have a timer and set that to some redstone so that it counts the timer up. Once you trigger the tripwire, it cancels, or it stops the timer and freezes where it was. So very simple, easy to do, and I am pretty sure you guys might already know where I'm going with this. So first of all, let's go ahead and do the single track. So we'll just need the grain. Yeah, just like that. And I'll put that there with these. There you go. And we're gonna have our tripwire right here. Yeah. So once you run over this, it triggers the tripwire. Just like that. Now, in the middle over here is where everything's gonna matter. So we need a T flip-flop for the timer, and if you don't know what it is, it's fine, I'll show you one right now, my favorite one to do, which is, let's see, first of all we're gonna have this come out, this is gonna go right into there, so the T flip-flop will be right here. Take your dropper, put one down right there, facing this way, facing up. Place your blocks so that you can get an easier vantage to place one facing downward like that. And then you need the hopper facing into this dropper right here. So just so that you guys can have an idea of what's going on here. Let's see, let me pull this out really fast. Alright, so put the comparator, put the repeater, redstone all the way over here. Now this is just for show, to show you guys what the T flip-flop does. I run over and the redstone stays on, and it doesn't turn off like it would if it was just a regular line of redstone. Like that, turns off. That one turns off when I go over it, turns back on when I go over it, and so on and so forth. So this is the basic idea of the T flip-flop. Very easy to do. And now we just need a clock. Oh, damn it. Yep, I have Minecraft OCD. Alright, so now we just need to do our clock. I have a clock that is super fast. However, I don't know if I can remember how to do it exactly. But you know what, we'll try it. So that should be facing right there. No. Yeah, we're gonna need redstone here. I'm gonna try this out really fast and then I'll cut back and show you guys the finished product. Alright guys, I figured this out finally. It took a few minutes. I had to go back and look at my original design. But here we go. It's kind of a little hard to explain what happened here, but we have the comparator come out, goes into this redstone, which powers these 3 different redstone repeaters. This one goes off into here, which will extract this. This one will go off into here, which will bring that one out as well. And this one will go down into here and light this redstone. Now what happens is when, here, let me just start it up and then I'll explain what happens. What happens is, as you can see, it's going very fast. This repeater is powering this block, which powers this redstone, which powers this repeater, which powers this block, which powers this redstone, over and over in a giant circle. And it cuts off this power at the very moment after 1 tick. It cuts this off so that it goes very fast, just like this. And it's pretty simple how to use this. All you need to do is give yourself a, oops, that's why. Give yourself a command block. Have this one right here be a 1, and this one right here be 2. Now let me explain what this does. Wait, why are there slabs? / difficulty 0. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. Alright, so what we want to do to get onto the track is have a place for them to press a button which allows for them to start counting the time once they go over the tripwire. So pretty much we'll just have our button right here, and that's coming out this way. And we will just put a line of command blocks like that. Very easy. Now in this command block we're going to do /scoreboard objectives add timer dummy timer. Oops. Now if you don't know, what the scoreboard does is it is adding an objective for the player. It adds the name of the objective inside the command blocks is timer. This is a dummy variable, and we are naming it for the viewer timer. So pretty much in the command blocks we call it timer because of this part. Outside we will see timer because of this part. Now we do /scoreboard players, let's do set timer, let's do set at a timer 0, and let's do /scoreboard, what was it? It was set display it's sidebar. I don't even think you need the @p, do you? Let me check really fast. I'm terrible at remembering things. Okay, I'm back, and we just messed this up a little bit. It is scoreboard, objectives, set display, sidebar, and the name of the objective, timer. So there we go. That sets it. This sets the timer to 0, and I think that might actually be good. Let me just double check. We'll test it out really fast. But before we can test it out, we have to add to the timer. So right here, we're gonna do /scoreboard players add @p for the nearest player, timer 1, and we're gonna do the same thing for this one. /scoreboard players @p, no, add @p timer 1. So let's just shut this off first. Added new objective timer successfully. It didn't set it to 0 for some reason. Oh, maybe it was just too fast. So I'm just gonna press this again and it should set it to 0. No. Is it just not powering? Yeah, that doesn't power it. So we'll have to move that one right here, put some redstone on top. /scoreboard objectives add timer dummy timer. And that should work now. Yep, set the time to 0, timer on the side, as you can see on this side right here. Timer Recabilly is 0. So I'm gonna run over this. Oh, let me finish my track over here. I had to extend this really fast. Alright, so this should be all set. Keep an eye on the timer on the right side, and let's go. There it goes, counting very quickly. On the right side, I'm already at 50, 60, and stopping at 77. Sweet, so that is my score. On the right side, you see it says Recabilly, 77 on timer. And that's pretty much it. Now, in order to do a starting line and a finish line, all you have to do is get rid of that. We're gonna have it facing into this one instead, and right there. Now, I really don't leave myself enough room for these things, do I? So pretty much, you just want to bring your wire all the way to where you want the stop line to be. We'll have the stop line right here actually. I think this should be fine. Here. Oh, you know what? That might power that. So let's just bring it. Yeah, I really didn't make this big enough. We'll just bring it right here, I think. Oh. So let's just grab our string. We don't need that. We don't need that. Oh, and we do need a tripwire hook. So we'll place that up just like we did on the other side. Have that right there. Let me just make sure this doesn't hook anything up right here. No, okay, we're good. So what we want this to do, when we press it, it will activate this line of redstone to here. That one will go straight into there. Just like that actually. Yeah, that works perfectly. And let me just bring this overhead. Now when you're actually making your map for the racing game, it's a lot easier to figure out where you're going to do things because you want to build your map first. But for me, this is purely to explain how this all works. And right there, we'll just add another repeater. So that's on 2 repeaters, 2 ticks. There we go. Bye, Gerby. 3 ticks, actually. Alright, so. No. Okay. Thanks for interrupting recording. Good job. What? Thanks for interrupting my recording. Good job. Oh, well, fine. Whatever. I hate it. Alright, so what is happening here is we are gonna, let's just go ahead and reset this. What we're gonna do is we're gonna run over this, timer starts, we're gonna run back over here, and the timer stops. So this will be your finish line, that's your starting line over there. It's pretty simple to understand. All you have to do is obviously fit this wiring somewhere much better. I didn't really plan for this part. I was actually going to do another whole set, but I figured it might be easier just to build off of this one. And it was actually. It doesn't look pretty, but it works. So, now all you have to do is design your map and make it look fancy and have multiple players. Having multiple players doesn't necessarily work for this one, unless it's a starting time, like it would count down 3, 2, 1, go, and the first person to reach the end, it would stop their timer but not anybody else's. I think I might actually do that in another video. But until then, this has been it. My name is Recabilly. I hope you guys like this. If you guys want to understand how somebody does something inside the Minecraft minigames, let me know and I'll figure it out and I'll bring it to you guys. Make it look easy for you, make it easy to understand, and just show you that everything that they do is something that you already know how to do. This is just a T flip-flop powering this redstone. It cancels the redstone at a certain time, which powers these in a clock, which give out the output and add 1 to the timer. It's very simple. If you don't understand something, that's fine, because not everybody's gonna understand this right away. Just watch the video again if you have to. Hope you guys liked it. Hit that like and subscribe button if you really enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.